A mid-Michigan man is being called a hero for leaping into action and assisting passengers and a conductor during a stabbing rampage aboard an Amtrak train. Tonight, he tells his story for the first time on camera after the terrifying ordeal. We've learned that the Saginaw man charged with stabbing 4 people on the train has a history of mental issues. NBC 25's Nikki Zazaza spoke with the man who helped stop the attack. And Nikki, what did he share with you?
Sadie, the man who some say saved the conductor's life says he's just an ordinary man who was doing what he hopes someone would do for him or his loved ones. Here's his story.
It's nice, but I don't really consider myself a hero.
Were it not for the actions of a car salesman acting on instinct, some say this story would have had a much different ending.
And he was standing guard at the door of our train car so that nobody with a knife was going to come into our train car. He was like a first responder. He was the person who was going to protect the other people who were in the train car.
During the bold and brazen attack aboard train 364 heading for Port Huron, passenger Mark Rummel says he witnessed Jim Ray leap into action.
No one really wanted to go that way except Jim. Jim went back toward that car.
There's a guy in the next car just stabbing random people. And then thought about it for a second, and I made my way down there just with the intention of not letting him in our car.
Amid the chaos, the father of 2 did much more, rushing to help passengers suffering from stab wounds.
I believe he helped save the life of the conductor because he helped treat him and helped stop the bleeding in the man's shoulder.
But those who know Jim, like Troy Slivka, aren't surprised.
He's always been a pretty compassionate guy, and I've known him for 8 years now, so he's been a pretty good person.
Jim was a real guardian angel.
Quite a name for someone who doesn't find his actions to be all that extraordinary.
Yeah, if I had to do over again, I would.
Now, Sadie, interestingly, it was Jim Ray who arranged for a van from his dealership to drive down to Niles to pick up 6 passengers who are from the mid-Michigan area.
Now, this sounds like they've created quite a bond. That's a long drive down there.
It absolutely is. In fact, on Monday, they're going to be meeting up.